Hi, I'm Ryan, and welcome to English Learning Adventures. Today I want to talk about something that's going to help your pronunciation, and it's the ing sound in English. You'd be surprised how common mistakes are with this simple thing. The ing sound comes in a lot of places in English. For example, anytime you use a continuous verb, you've got that ing. There's also a lot of words that natively use the ing sound, and so pronunciation of the sound is really important. I do, however, hear a lot of mistakes with my students with this sound. Some of the common mistakes I hear are a ink sound with a K sound on the end, or an ing sound where the G sound on the end is aspirated. This isn't a K sound and it isn't a G sound. It's a very blended sound, and it comes from like up in the nasal cavity here, and it's a vibrational quality that you get when making this sound. So if you say thinking, I can feel the vibration in here. And one of the things you can do to check if you're making this right is draw out that sound or make it longer. This will let you feel whether the sound is right or not. So you just say that a couple of times, thinking, thinking, and draw out that sound. See if you're getting that ringing nasally quality. You don't want to have a thinkin', thinkin' with no nasal ring to it. You don't want to have a thinking. I've been thinking, and you don't want to have a thinkinga, thinkinga, with the G pronounced more dramatically than it should be. So try some of these minimal pairs with me. So over here is the non-G sound, and over here is the ing sound. And so you get things like kin, king, sin, sing, win, wing. This should help you distinguish between the non-ing sound and the ing sound. Give those a little bit of practice and see if you can get that ringing quality in the ing and the nasally quality to it. And there is kind of a trick with this because native speakers do often drop this sound and they say things like, I've been thinking. There's no ing sound there. I've been thinking that we should go to a movie. I've been thinking that we should go to a movie. We do often drop this sound to facilitate quick communication or a faster speech pattern, but it is important to kind of understand that this is a conscious or an unconscious choice on the part of native speakers. And so it's important to know that you are going to hear things like, I've been thinking we should go to the movie, but you're never going to hear something like, England used to have a kin. That's not something we use. We only use it for that continuous form ing sound. One of the best ways you can practice this is to just make some sentences with the ing sound. So practice these with me. I'm going to say a sentence and I'm going to give you a little bit of time to repeat the sentence, concentrating on that ing sound, trying to get that feeling up in your nasal cavities and get it to ring out clearly. So here we go. She's studying for her final exams. We're learning something new every day. They're planning for a big event next week. He's looking for better opportunities. I'm thinking about changing careers. A really great way to practice this is with bigger paragraphs that are heavily dependent on the ing sound. And you can get into ChatGPT and give it a prompt like, I'm trying to practice the ing sound in English. I would like you to write a paragraph that has a lot of use of ing, both in continuous forms and in natural words. And this should give you a nice paragraph that you can use to practice that ing sound and to begin to feel this sound for yourself and be able to recognize these speaking patterns. You can then increase the difficulty or decrease the difficulty as you wish. So you can type in something like, make it a little bit harder, or make this paragraph a little bit easier, depending on how comfortable you feel with the paragraph that it gives you. So try that and practice these sounds until you're comfortable making that ringing ing sound up in the nasal cavities. I am thinking of going to a movie tomorrow. Thank you very much. I'm Ryan. This is English Learning Adventures. If you like what I do, give me a like and follow.